excited, but there were and little bit salty about that I didn't have the opportunity to see new Indiana Jones movies, because here in Finland they released it on 15 December 15th, and I think in US they released it in the first day, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, let's just go on. First, talk about a little bit about SkyShowtime, and there is the Halo series, and yeah, it's kind of new to me. I know it's a little bit older, and they already released it. Next season is coming up, and I have played. If you might know that I have played, those games. Might have been showing some of these, and I like those. Some of them are better than others, but some are just diamond or great. And have watched some animated Halo stuff as well. Maybe seen it that as well on this channel in those movie checkouts. And I didn't really expect from anything about the Halo TV series, or that. And I was glad that the Master Chief, or 117, it was without the helmet, and that was kind of first of all the first thing I was it was kind of rough thing to face, but when I watched the whole series, that whole series needed that thing, because it's quite hard, in games you can show that feelings and those things without removing the helmet or showing the face of the Master Chief, but when you're checking out the TV series, I think it's quite nice to see who is under the helmet, more, understanding the face movement and those things, and the character becomes more likable, and yeah, the series comes more, interesting in the end, and the final episode was just pure greatness. Intro was first episode was good, and half of it was kind of boring. I think some episode was great, but then there is a lot of that garbage. At least for me, you can be different mind on that series, but kind of mix it to see the new second series, and includes more of those Covenant franchise which it's made from. So I don't know how accurate it is. It might not be, if you are a fan of that one, that series, or that Dragons of Dungeons, that might be nothing to do it with, but the movie was just good, or I like it a lot. And then we move on. Transformer Rise of the Beast, and man, that was bad. Yeah, again a movie which biggest problem is that they are telling a story which I don't need to know, because already there is so many movies and they are continuing, and then we go back on the beginning what happened before that movie. Basically you know already which characters are going to be dying and which will going to survive, so what's making the difference here? Why we need to know this? If you are just telling that story, why you cannot tell it in some other ways? But what was the main, good point of this movie? G.I. Joe references. Yeah, that might be big spoil on the end, but something in G.I. Joe stuff coming up. Maybe collabing with G.I. Joe and Transformers. Who knows? If they are mentioning something like that, I have missed out that thing, but that was awesome to see. If they can make some great, there have been some couple G.I. Joe stuff or movies and they were awful. So yeah, not fan of those. But let's see what's coming out there. Basically, the stuff is just Transformer movie, but without, that, robots are battling, but nothing big stuff happening, like that. Then we jump into Disney Plus stuff. I watched Black Widow. Decent. These we are going on pace it because these are all Marvel movies, and I will, say if I have something to say, because nowadays I think that these are just like they are taking a shovel and try to put so many movies as they can, and maybe one movie hit on the right place, and that will be a massive hit. And when you are doing that stuff, mainly the movies are going to be bad, and they decide to, or Disney decided to make this way, and I think they are moving out of this form because they are losing money a lot. And next was Shang-Chi, the Legend of Ten Rings. Little bit better than others, but nothing to write. Then Eternals, more of that stuff. Then Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, of better than Marvel movies on this series, but nothing to better than the originals. And I think the baddest is the newest Ant-Man. Man, those animated stuff looking bad. I didn't know why they are making like that. Yeah. Are they rushing to doing this stuff or what? Because I think they are going bad and then bad, hoping that the new Deadpool 3 won't be that bad as these are. But yeah. is coming, Wolverine game. Maybe only PlayStation exclusive game, but that might be great. Still haven't played the Spider-Man 2 game because I don't know. I don't yet own PS5, and I don't know when I will gonna buy it because some rumors are saying that there is the Pro model coming. So why just not wait for that? But yeah, out of that and back with movies, and yeah. So basically, Marvel movies are now that garbage movies. Nothing to remember. You're just watching, and in some point of that movie, you just click out your brains and just watching something flashlights, and they like stimulating you. But then it's someone asking you, do you remember about something about it or what happened on the movie? You say nothing, just flashlights, flashing lights and rumbling sounds. So yeah, basically it's that stuff. Then I watch couple TV series on Disney Plus. Watched those mentioned Star Wars stuff, and they were great. But that have that own video about them, and then we have that. What's the horror? The kids horror stuff. I can't remember that thing, but I watched the whole first series. They have the books. I cannot remember that name, but that was awesome. I don't know why, but I like it. Maybe because I've read those books, and yeah, that kind of part keep me hooked on that series. What more? Then I watched on SkyShowtime some Adam's Family, the second part. First part I'm remembering, but the second part I haven't looked at. I have to say that the first one was better. The second part wasn't bad. But for most, if I have to choose which one to pick up, if I was subscribing to or Disney Plus or SkyShowtime, I would pick up the Disney Plus because there is a lot of more content. The SkyShowtime problem it is that still it is quite new but quite old, and the contents it's quite there is not of a lot of that stuff. Yeah, they are brand new movies, but there's still lacking stuff there. If we are looking at that point, which because it's contained so many stuff from it. You know, Mario franchise, what you can make more, because it's referencing a lot of stuff, Mario Kart and many known faces from the Super Mario franchise. Yeah, I don't know. This time they just managed to make it with right people, and you know, with money you can make good stuff. They showing again. Video game stuff on movie form can be great, and this is one of the greatest things out there. But this was quite long, as the normal videos goes, about 20 minutes, and hope you like this kind of movie rambling, and I can make these more if you want, and hopefully like, subscribe,